and namaste, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in and welcome back. This message is from the divine feminine energy. I was hearing, don't be afraid of the way you feel. Open your heart, 'cause you know it's real. It's real love. And then she said, I know it's not the first time, but with love there is no guarantee. But sometimes, go listen to the song. It's Sky, right? So the divine feminine energy is telling the masculine energy, don't be afraid of the way you feel, right? It's true love. You've been hurt so many times. You don't want to submit to the love. You don't want to surrender to the love. You don't want to go with the flow of the love because of the pain that you have endured many times over because of love, right? Well, some cards is in the reverse, some cards is in the upright, right? That's how it works over here. We tell the truth. We read the truth. Some people put the cards in the upright when they in the reverse. All of them. If spirits say one, yeah, but not all of them. Because if you put all of them in the reverse, then you're not giving the full accurate. In the upright, you're not giving the full accurate message, right? I don't know. Somebody need to hear that spirit thought. But yeah, divine feminine energy, you trying to get this masculine energy to realize that the love that you give is real, it's true. You don't have to the masculine don't have to worry about it. The masculine don't have to waver back and forth, don't have to doubt, don't have to sabotage the shit, thinking that one day your mask is gonna fall off, one day you're not gonna love them, one day you're gonna run away from them with another dude, reject them, leave them, abandon them like they've been done in the past. And you're trying to get this masculine to understand this that's not the energy that I flow in. That's not the energy that I'm operating in. I'm coming to love you for real. Don't be afraid of this love. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not wearing a mask right here, right? Because all the previous loves that this masculine had wore masks. And so this masculine is afraid of your love. And that's why you calling out. You saying, don't be afraid of the way you feel. Because you know deep down inside that this masculine feels the same way you feel, right? Y'all connected. Y'all touched. Y'all spent some time. Y'all spent some years. Y'all spent some months. Whatever it was for you. Y'all even went through some fucking storms, right? So you know that this masculine, and they see you as a strong standing storm. When this card went down, the spirit said, this is how they see you. This is how they see you, right? In a good way. Like, this is not, you see how this is not dark? They see you as a god standing in goddess power, right? This is how they see you. Fierce, right? A storm to be reckoned with. This is how they see you, right? And somebody could love the color baby blue. We have gold here. Somebody's trying to open up their heart chakra. I see a lot of green, right? I see a lot of green around. You see all the green around this person that was wearing a mask that the masculine was dealing with. But see, there's green. There's still hope. There's still a promise, right? There's still life. There's still life. It's still a chance for this masculine. Even though they dealt with all these women that wore these different masks, or this woman that wore these different masks, right? But you see this hummingbird, that's a sign of love. And it's two hummingbirds. So that's a sign, that this is your divine counterpart, right? Whew. Grounding. Some of you have been doing some grounding. Some of you need to do some grounding. But this masculine needs to do some grounding to get stable right? They see that this masculine sees that you're very grounded, right? Excuse me, I gotta take my sweater off and get hot. This masculine sees that you're very grounded, right? And this masculine wants to be like you, right? And one second. Um, yeah, so they know. So whoever this masculine is, divine, infinite life beings, right? Whoever these masculines are, they know how grounded you are, right? And they're just not grounded at this point in time, right? To even be able to comprehend. You know what? There is also too, divine, infinite light beings, some energy force that stands in the way of this divine connection, right? Even though you're trying to show and prove this masculine, that the love is real, it's some outside forces. You see how many times I had to stop the video? It's outside forces that are trying to interfere or keep you from being together. I see the lucky number 13, so they feel like you're lucky as well. Number 13 is a very lucky number, right? They feel like you're lucky as well. They also too want to collaborate with you with this 3. I see that as the 3 of Pentacles. They want to work with you. Labyrinth. I don't know if that was upside down or not, but they feel like you're labyrinth, right? But yeah, that's the song I was hearing. You're trying to get the masculine to understand that, you're not like his baby mama, or you're not like his ex-girlfriend, or his, for some of them, ex-wives. You totally different. You stand in a different light. But these masculines, they understand this. They experienced this. They felt this as well, right? Shine. So shine is in reverse. So something that you're doing, this masculine is seeing they don't want you to shine. They don't want you to shine for other people. I don't know. Somebody does not want you to shine. Somebody does not want this relationship to shine and grow, because this is the a tree of life. So somebody does not want this divine masculine to connect with you, so y'all can grow and shine together. And this is too what's keeping this masculine afraid of you, from all the different perspectives that the outside of you is given to the divine masculine, the family, the friends, the ex-lovers, the lovers that they still fucking with. For some, ooh, liberation. Here it is right now. The masculine want to be liberated from the people that's wearing the mask, right? They want to be free from that shit, right? They know that they want to be with you. They know your love is real. They know that they feel that the love is real. They don't question it. They want to be liberated from this person that's wearing a mask that they dwell around with, but they're stuck in some kind of agreement. It could be a past life situation that they have to, work through this karma correctly to get out of it in this lifetime. They just can't skip over it. They just can't jump over it. They just can't ignore it, right? They got to pay for they got to pay their karmic debt, or clear some karmic ancestral lineage. But that's what they were supposed to do with you, is what Spirit is saying. They were supposed to come together with you, and y'all were supposed to heal bloodlines together, is what Spirit is saying. But they're caught up in a karmic contract, a karmic agreement with these karmics, and they want to be liberated from that shit. They want to be freed from this shit. Yeah. Um worthless worthless worth worthiness. What? Worthness. Worthness. Is that even a word? Worthiness? Okay, whatever. Um, they don't feel worthy of you right now. Is what it's trying to say. Somebody could have a 14-year-old. Somebody could be born on the fifth of the month. Somebody could be born somebody could be 37. Somebody could be born on the 18th of the month, the 3rd of the month. Somebody could be 32. Somebody could have a 14-year-old child. Did I say that already? But they feel worthless compared to you. They don't feel like they're whole. They don't feel like, they feel broken and fragmented, right? So they don't feel, because they feel broken and fragmented, they can't accept your love for being real. Because you're saying, don't be afraid of the way you feel. So they're afraid of the way they feel. They're afraid of the emotions that they feel for you. They're afraid of it. They're scared. That's why they sabotage whatever y'all had going on. And if they didn't sabotage it, they're about to sabotage it. Thank you, Spirit. Listen to the bells in the background. That's spirit. That's divine energy. Self-sabotage. They know they self-sabotage this shit. Or somebody helped them. Whoever's standing in the middle that didn't want y'all to shine, help them sabotage this fucking relationship with you. Their family members, their friends, whoever got into their head, help them sabotage this relationship with you. And you know this, divine infinite light beings. This is why you were trying to get them to understand that the feelings was real before the relationship just finally came to an end. You was trying to get them to realize that the relationship was real. These was in the reverse. So whoever this person is that's sabotaged, that's dealing with this this woman, these women wearing a mask, wanting to be liberated from that energy, that toxic, low vibrational, narcissistic energy, because whoever this person is got many different personalities and is very narcissistic. This is one person with all these different personalities. So this bitch is Looney Tune. This bitch is psycho. This bitch is fucking with some demonic, dark ass energy, right? And they want to be liberated. The masculines want to be liberated from that shit, but their intuition is holding them back because they not properly in their intuition. They're not using their intuition properly, right? And you could have a baby with this person, right? You could Spirit is saying, for some of you, you were supposed to have a baby with this person, or you lost a baby with this person. um yeah, either you have a baby with this person, you were supposed to have a baby with this person, or you lost a baby with this person. But joy, they see you as nothing but joy, and here we have a baby again. If you don't have a family with this person, they wanted you to bear their child, is what it is. We have baby twice, right? We have the number 16. Somebody could be born on the 16th of the month, or born on the seventh month of the year, or the 6th month of the year, or someone could be born on the 6th month of the year again. Um, or the 10th month of the year, right? But live out loud. They're not living out loud. They're living in secret, right? They're living in secret. As you are living out loud, they're living in secret. And that's why they feel like it's not a match right now. They're keeping some secrets. They're keeping some secrets from you, is what Spirit is saying. They're keeping some secrets from you, divine infinite light beings. Feminine energy, masculine energy, if it resonates, same union. Same union gender, same gender union, right? Gratitude, cultivate gratitude for the life's blessings. it enhances happiness and appreciation, and that's what you have been doing. You feel like it was a lesson to be learned. You were on assignment. Your gratitude for getting to know you have gratitude for getting to know this person. You have gratitude for getting to for being able to love this person in all your fullness and all your authentic energy and all your pure loving energy. You still have gratitude even though they sabotaged it. You still exude gratitude for just the learning experience, for being on assignment, and for following the guidance of spirit through the service for spirit. Ashe. Thank you, spirit. Failure. They feel like a failure. As you stand in your courage, as they trying to have courage to escape, because this is landing right on top. Music went silent. This is that's confirmation. This is landing right on top of them trying to escape from these low vibrational Jezebels, these witches, these shape shifting she wolves, right? They're she wolves, right? Um Trying to have courage to break free from this shit. Face face fears. They have fears of breaking free, so they're trying to get the courage to break free. Face fears with courage and determination. Bravery opens doors to new possibilities, right? Failure. Learn from your failures as stepping stones to success. Each setback is an opportunity to grow. So they feel like they're a failure within the relationship between y'all. Can y'all see this? Yeah, y'all can see this. They feel like they already said they were worthless. They feel like a failure when it comes to your relationship. They're not talking about the relationship they had with the karmic energy, the low vibrational vampire energy. They talking about the relationship with you. They feel like a failure because they know that they did not give you that Six of Pentacle energy. They know that they didn't pour into you as a goddess should be poured into you. These is goddess cards. This is divine goddess. So they looked at you as a goddess, but they know that they didn't pour into you, and that's what made the relationship fail. And they feel like a failure for not standing up and being the big man that they were supposed to be, the emperor that they were supposed to be, the high priestess in their divine intuition that they were supposed to be, that hierophant, right? Serenity. Find serenity in the moment of peace and tranquility. It restores calm and inner balance. See, this person, wherever they are, they're not in no serenity. They're not in no peace. It's not calm. It's not balanced. And we've seen that. Spirit said they don't feel like they're balanced. Spirit said that. Even though you're trying to show them and tell them that your love is real, they'll never be able to feel it because they're not balanced. What am I looking for, spirit? They're not balanced. Protected by angels and dark. Protected protect Protected by the light and dark angels and demons. That is a gift from spirit. You are loved, and this is why you stay in the midst of gratitude. This landed right on top of gratitude. This is why you stay in the midst of gratitude, because you know you're protected by the light and the dark demons. It's real. It's nothing fake. It's nothing made up. It's nothing false. It's nothing fiction. It is real. Sleeping in the closet with all the skeletons. See, that. Remember, spirit said they have lies they ain't told you about. They sleeping in the closet with their skeletons. They afraid for shit to come out. Something is keeping them. Whatever, it feels like they're being blackmailed. Sleeping in the closet with the skeletons, that feels like you have to keep that in the closet. Whatever's going on between this dynamic of this toxic ass relationship, they sleeping with it. They hiding it. They keeping it a secret. Something's not right, right? And it says her honeypot is sick. Back away, right? So I do not believe that this is your honeypot. I believe that this is the karmic's honeypot, right? Yeah. And they feel like a failure for staying with somebody like that, right? So there it is there. Spirit said that, so they feel like a failure in both relationships. A failure for staying in that toxicity and a failure for not being with the goddess that they're supposed to be with. Keeping a close eye on you, watching your every move, right? Didn't Spirit say they don't want you to shine? They see you shining because they watching you. They watching you. Whoever these masculines are, they can see you. They can see you. They driving by your house, by your job. If they can walk up into your establishment of where you work, they are doing that as well. Somebody work in the mall. Somebody work at a kiosk in the mall, and they can see you from a distance. They can see who you communicate with from a distance. Somebody's working at a kiosk in the mall. But they know you're the golden egg that they slept on. This is landing right on top of sleeping, right? They slept on you, is what Spirit is saying. You are the golden egg for your bloodline. Didn't Spirit say y'all was supposed to come together and heal bloodlines? This is landing right on top of this person who wants to escape. They already know that they're supposed to be healing their bloodline. They already know that. You are the golden egg for your bloodline. It is your birthright. Claim it, and they're not claiming it because they're self-sabotaging things. They're scared to move forward. Powerful magician, manifesting alchemists make it work for you, and they see that's what you make work for you, right? They see that's the energy that you strive in. That's the energy you stand in. My eye is itching. Excuse me, y'all. That's the energy that exudes from you, right? You are a master of your manifestations, and they see this shit. They see the shit that you speak. It comes to fruition. You was a lover that the karmic energy didn't know or want to accept their loss. See, at the time, Spirit, and that's why you were saying, don't be afraid of the way it feels. And at the time when you were saying that, open your heart and you see it's real. It's real love. So you're asking this masculine to open their heart. You're in the 5D. Right now we're in the physical. But in the 5D, because you still love this masculine, you're asking this masculine to open their heart because what they feel is real. Don't doubt it. Don't sabotage it. Don't fear it. Don't neglect it. Don't reject it. Don't abandon it, is what you're saying, divine feminine energy, right? Um, yeah, I can feel the energy is heavy, it's thick. Oh, it is safe to love, Pat. It is safe to love past life relationship. You have known each other before. It is safe to love. Open your heart. Didn't open your heart and you see it's real. It's real love. This is what you're trying to convince this masculine. Cross watchers, if you're watching, open your heart. Heal. Because you only get once in a lifetime. And they already saying your loss. It says, so somebody got to kiss ass to stay, right? It says you was a lover that the karmic energy didn't know or want to accept their loss. This is spirit talking. So, if they, I'm gonna leave it there. Ashe, Ashe.